Let's start with the class. If students are coming in, they are coming in. We can't help it. Now, yesterday, in the class on Friday, we completed our political science chapter. I have updated the Google Classroom. The Google Classroom has a history wala jo Google Classroom hai that has one heading of social and political movements, which will have all the notes, which has the two videos. So please watch that. And along with that, please complete the textbook question answers of the chapter as well. Along with this, above that, there is another heading that is answer key for SEM 1. Right, so it will have both the answer keys. It will have geography answer key as well as history and political science answer key. I promise you, I'm going to give you the right answers. So I have uploaded that as well. So our Google Classroom is completely updated. If there is any other thing that you feel is not there on the Google Classroom, do let me know. I do apologize for the delay, but since weekend came, I had a lot of other work to do, so I did it first thing in the morning today. Please go back, please complete your notes, complete your textbooks for social and political movements. Along with that, look at the answer keys, look at the answers, look at what you think you could have done better. Now all those answers will have a lot of details, okay, because Didi needs all the details while checking the answer sheets. So if you don't write all details in that same language, it's okay, but I am just going to show you what is the answer key that we look at to check the papers, right? So you will get some idea of how Didi checks papers, and you will also get some idea of how you can make your answers better, right? And if you have any doubts from the answer key, definitely talk to me on WhatsApp, right? So answer key is updated, Google Classroom is updated, right? Next, we move to your homework for today. Your homework for today is to complete your social and political movement notes. Along with that, complete the back exercise of social and political movements. Right? With that, we complete our political science syllabus. Ajit, why don't you have Google Classroom? Can you call me after class today? Ajit, can you call me after class today? ठीक है, फिर बात करते हैं फोन पे, okay? Right. Now we have completed our political science syllabus as well. We are left with two chapters overall in all of the syllabus. That is the first two chapters of history, and they are the most challenging chapters. So I kept them intentionally towards the last, right? So now it's very important for you all to come on time first, and second, to attend all classes starting today, because all of these classes will be having those first two chapters of history, right? By next weekend, I aim to complete our whole syllabus, right? So let's maintain the pace, okay? And if you feel at any point Didi is rushing, then you can stop me and tell me, okay Didi, आप बहुत जल्दी पढ़ा रहे हो, थोड़ा slow down, right? I'll take extra classes on Sunday if that is what it takes, but we will um, go a slightly faster and also at a pace where everybody is able to understand, okay? So today's chapter, before we start that chapter, I have a question for you. Do you think we can have a lab, like a science lab? Do you think we can have a lab for history where we do experiments, where we do observations, and then we study history? Do you think we can have a lab for history? How, Ajit, how can you imagine a historical lab? Can we actually experiment and make history by our own hands? Can we add chemicals and make history? How, Abhishek? How, Ajit? I'm very interested to know how you think we can have a lab for history. Shehbaz says no. Can you tell me why no, Shehbaz? Why can you not imagine a lab for history? Please give answer with reason. So if you write yes or no, please support it with reason. Do you think we can have lab for history? Yes or no? Dot, full stop, give reason. Right, I'm waiting for responses. Yes, by practicing and seeing by own. Ankit says that we can practice and we can see it by our own selves, but how can we see what has happened in the past, Ankit? Can you recall what does history mean? History means studying the past. How can you practice what has happened in the past? An event of past. Can we practice World War One? Can we practice World War Two? Can we practice the wars Prithviraj Chauhan fought, or Maharana Pratap fought, or your favorite Shivaji fought? Is visualizing this same? So Ankit is saying that we can visualize it. Okay, so we can put up PowerPoint presentations, we can put up museums, but is that the same as experimenting in a lab? Ankit, that's just showcasing the past. But what do you do when you go to a lab? When you go to a science lab, what do you do? Can you all please type on everyone? Ankit, can you type on everyone? What do you do when you go to a lab? Experiment, right? So you're given certain objects, you experiment with them. Are you showcasing photographs? Are you showcasing past events? Does the reaction happen in front of you, Shehbaz? So when you are doing the chemical reaction, it happens in front of you. It is live reaction, right? Shehbaz, yes or no? Yes, correct. Do you think same type of live action and reaction can happen in front of you from history? So maybe Shivaji coming in and also having a fight live in front of you. Is that possible? Can you create that chemical formula for Shivaji to be alive again? You can't, right? It's not possible. We can imagine, but we can't recreate it. So we can't create lab. Now, in science, how are laws formed? Laws are formed in these labs only. What you do is you again and again check for evidences, you check for reactions. Okay, you do those reactions again and again and create certain laws. You think, yes, because many historical documents are written by people of past, can be tested to know time. Idols of favorite kings and queens can be observed. But Divya, is that the same? So Divya is saying कि हमारे पास बहुत सारी historical documents होती हैं जो लोगों ने पहले लिखी है, जो हम अब जिसके बारे में जान सकते हैं, जिसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन निकाल सकते हैं. तो दिव्या, माय क्वेश्चन, फॉलो अप क्वेश्चन टू यू इज कि are you the word that you are looking for a room where you can actually sit and study historical documents? Isn't that called a library or an archive, right? Is that called a lab? It's a collection of books. There's a collection of books. You are taking out a book and you're studying a book, or you're studying a document, right? But then you're not performing anything, you're not experimenting with anything. You are actually talking about libraries or archives here. You're not talking about a lab. Do I make sense, Divya? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, where is the no, Divya? I think I think Divya को ना wrong prove होने में थोड़ी दिक्कत होती है. हाँ दिव्या. We can recreate a reaction done before, but we cannot recreate events done in the past. Amazing, Amit. So the main point is that we can recreate things, but we can't create things. We are recreating events, but we are not creating anything. But when you do a scientific experiment, when you take up a law, when you use that law to create a chemical reaction, that reaction happens in front of you on its own. तो इसका मतलब ये है कि हमें अगर हम पुराने इवेंट को रिक्रिएट करें, उसका उसमें क्या मेन डिफरेंस है कि हम पुरानी बातों को सिर्फ आके यहाँ पे रिपीट करें, राइट? उसमें हमारा कोई रोल नहीं है, हम खुद उसको कुछ प्रूव नहीं कर सकते. पर अगर हम साइंस देखें तो साइंस में हमारे पास कुछ लॉज हैं जिन्हें यूज करके हम सेम चीज दोबारा क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, नॉट रिक्रिएट, क्रिएट, राइट? एंड दैट इज व्हाई we can't have a lab for history, right? But then history is called a science, right? History is called a scientific study. Then how do you imagine what knowledge should a historian have that creates history? Basically, my question is कि लैबोरेटरी में हम लॉज यूज करते हैं, हिस्ट्री में कोई लॉज नहीं है, हम लॉज नहीं बना सकते क्योंकि हम एक्सपेरिमेंट नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि हम लैब्स यूज नहीं कर सकते, राइट? तो फिर एक हिस्टोरियन बनने के लिए आपको क्या नॉलेज की जरूरत है? साइंटिस्ट बनने के लिए आपको लॉज पता होना चाहिए, एक्सपेरिमेंट करना आना चाहिए। तो हिस्टोरियन बनने के लिए आपको किस तरीके की नॉलेज की जरूरत है? कौन सी साइंटिफिक नॉलेज की जरूरत है? What kind of knowledge is required to become a historian? The reason behind occurrence of a particular event and its effects. Body parts. I didn't get you, Ajit. Body parts? How? Okay, fossils. So the study of fossils, so the history of the whole body parts. You have to have basic knowledge of what happened in past. What else? What if you don't know the language? So if you have to read a book, ओके जो पुराने जमाने के लिटरेचर की तरह लिखी हुई है, तो यू हैव टू हैव एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ दोस दैट पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज, दैट पर्टिकुलर स्क्रिप्ट, राइट? So you have to know about that particular script, you have to know about the particular language. You also, what else do we need? So we need knowledge of history, we need knowledge of that language, we need knowledge of script. What else do we need to be a historian? Events that happened in the past, that all comes under knowledge of history. What else do we need? Do we also need the knowledge of culture of past? कि मतलब अगर मैं इंडियन पास्ट इंडियन सोसाइटी पढ़ रही हूँ तो मेरे को उसका थोड़ा कल्चर के बारे में पता होना चाहिए, along with history, along with events, along with kings. I should also know about its culture, right? So there are so now my question would be कि history in itself as a subject is not abstract. It's not like a story, right? It is a scientific subject, but its science is different. It is not done in labs. How do we do history? We have a certain research method for it. Okay, we will be studying that research method right now, but our main point to keep in mind is that there is a certain different structure through which we study history. We need certain sorts of knowledge in order to become a historian. You can't just become a historian by reading 3 or 4 books, right? You have to have certain parameters, you have to have certain knowledge, you have to know certain languages, certain scripts in order to become a historian, right? So we will get into more depths about what is the research method used in history. Okay, what is the knowledge you need to become a historian? Clear as to what we are doing? We are studying what is the research method. If it's not laboratories, if it's not experimentation, then how do we do research in history? Okay, we are going to do that by taking a case study. Okay, and it's a very interesting case study and all of you will be participating. So are you all ready and you understood what we are doing? We are looking for the research method of a historian. Okay, only Ajit has understood what to do. Okay, Ashraf. Okay, Pradum. Rest of you, I want all of you to respond that you have understood what we are doing. We are looking for how do we study history. शहबाज, हम ये देख रहे हैं कि अगर हम हिस्ट्री को लैब्स में नहीं पढ़ सकते हैं तो हम हिस्टोरियन बनने के लिए हमें क्या करने की जरूरत है, कैसे पढ़ने की जरूरत है, कैसे रिसर्च करने की जरूरत है, कैसे लॉज बनाने की जरूरत है, राइट? So how do we make history a scientific subject? How do we do research in history is what we are going to study. For that, we have a situation at our hands. Do you recognize this place? What is this place? कौन सी जगह है ये? Do you recognize this place? Do you not recognize this place? Your school. It's SVN. It's our school, right? So it is our school. But now we are in the year. So we are all in the year 2120. Okay. We are all in the year 2120. So how far away are we from 2020? How far away are we from 2020? If we are in the year 2120, how far away are we from 2020? 100 years? Amazing. तो अभी हम 100 years आगे आ गए हैं, पूरी एक सेंचुरी आगे आ गए हैं, और हमें 2120 में एक फैक्ट पता चलता है that SVN shut down in 2020. Okay, SVN shut down in 2020. As historians, you are all now historians, and you will be looking at the reason why did SVN shut down in 2020. Okay, you will be looking for that reason, and while you are looking for that reason, you will also be looking at the steps to arrive your conclusion. ठीक है, तो हम आप अपने आप से कहानी नहीं बना सकते, आप हिस्टोरियन हो, आपको एविडेंसेस देखने हैं, आपको प्रूफ्स ढूंढने हैं, और आपको अपनी स्टोरी को सपोर्ट करने के लिए एक थ्योरी बनानी है जो एविडेंसेस प्रूफ्स के बेसिस पे होगी कि क्यों एसवीएन 2020 में शटडाउन हुआ, राइट? अब इसका प्रोसेस क्या होगा, हम सब, मैं अभी एक सिचुएशन आपके सामने डालूंगी, यू विल हैव 5 minutes to read that situation and think about it. Then you will take 2 minutes to think about the steps you will do as a historian to come to a conclusion, right? और वो steps at least 6 steps होने चाहिए, राइट? तो पहला स्टेप क्या होगा, आप क्या करोगे एज ए हिस्टोरियन, अगर आपको ढूंढना है रीजन कि 2020 में ये स्कूल बंद क्यों हुआ था, और आप 2120 में बॉर्न हो, मतलब आप 2120 के हिस्टोरियन हो, ठीक है? तो आज से 100 साल बाद के आप हिस्टोरियन हो, और आप स्टडी कर रहे हो 100 साल पीछे का एक स्कूल जो उस दिन बंद हुआ था 2020 में। तो आप 6 स्टेप्स बताओगे कि आप कौन से 6 स्टेप्स लोगे in order to come to a conclusion why did SVN close down in 2020. Okay, after 2 minutes of typing everything down, Didi will ask you to share things on chat, and you will share your 6 steps on chat, right? On this chat. Is the process clear? 5 minutes to read the situation, to think about the situation, then 2 minutes to type your 6 steps, and after Didi says type, you type. Is this clear? Are the is the process clear? Thank you, Sanya. Rest of you, can you write clear and ready? If it's clear, can you please write clear and ready? अजीत, मैं जो स्टेप वाइज बोलती रहूंगी वो करना है, हाँ? क्लियर एंड रेडी, अमेजिंग, amazing, right? So this is the situation that you are all in. It is 12:20, you have 5 minutes to read and to think about this situation. You have 3 more minutes to think about your 6 steps. You have 2 more minutes to think about your 6 steps. You have 1 more minute. Ritesh, you don't have to give me your conclusion. You have to give me your 6 steps. How did you come to this conclusion? As a historian, you have to have evidence supporting it. So, what will your 6 steps look like? Right. You have 2 minutes to answer, to write your 6 steps. And these are the questions you can use to think more. How can you find more information about the school? Can you collect evidences that the school existed in that exact location? What particularly happened in 2020 that could have led to the closing of school? Finally, what theory are you proposing? What are the evidences to support your theory? These are the pointers that should be there in your 6 steps. We will have to identify or locate primary and secondary information. Amazing, Ashraf. What else? Read everything related about 2020 and the school. Amazing, Fiza. Talk to people and the students related to the school. Right. We are going on. We are researching on the field. Amazing. What else? Where all would you find information related to the school, Fiza? I want you to think more. Ashraf, where will you find primary and secondary information? How will you locate primary and secondary information? Tell me that. The rest of you can, okay, you are referring to past newspapers. Visit the place to know it better, collect information of that period, visualize the information, very important. Amazing. What else? Like, can there be more than one reasons for the school closing down in 2020? Why is there a presumption that there will be only one reason? So how will you narrow down to that one main reason? What all Didi it had done in 2020. Amazing. What else? Where do you think you can find this information related to the school apart from newspapers? Where all can you study about the school? Talking with the students of SVN. Ajit, we are 100 years down the line. There might not be any student of SVN alive. Autobiography, okay. First, ask people around that school the reason why school shut down. Second, go to principal house and ask why school was shut. Principal मर चुका होगा तब तक. Third, ask for documents of the school, some photos of that time. Fourth, go to a student's house for knowing the reason. So you can't visit a student's house, right? They must have been long dead. So Pooja, one of the main points that you highlighted was asking for documents of the school, right? That's very important. हम स्कूल की इंफॉर्मेशन कहाँ से निकालेंगे? उसकी डॉक्यूमेंट्स पढ़ के. मे बी स्कूल एक फाइनेंशियल लॉस में था ऑलरेडी, या फिर लोगों की मेमोरीज से तुम निकाल सकते हो. अमेजिंग. इंटरनेट कम्युनिकेशन ऑन ईमेल. अमेजिंग अशरफ, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हाउ विल वी यूज गूगल to get more information on the school, right? How will we use Google for maybe interviews of the principal, right? There can be a lot of information available on social media as well. Pradum said media, amazing, right? So we're like Akash and Pooja said, we are also, when we are visiting the school, maybe we can visit the site and also look for documents. जैसे लोग जब टाइटैनिक का शिपरेक हो गया था तो लोग शिपरेक में जाके डॉक्यूमेंट्स ढूंढ ढूंढ के समझ रहे थे कि टाइटैनिक का शिपरेक आखिर हुआ कैसे और उसमें कैसे कैसे लोग बैठे हुए थे, right? So we were trying to find certain papers. So maybe at the school site there might be certain papers buried, certain documents buried that we could find, right? Am I making sense? So when we are going to the exact location, we are also looking for evidences, figuring out papers, internet communication on email, fieldwork and interviews. Amazing, right? So after all of this, after the whole process, maybe we will come to some theory, right? Guys, you all interacted really, really well. I'm so proud of you for coming up with your own theories. Now, Didi is putting her historian hat on and sharing with you how I would look at the same situation, right? What I would do stepwise. Clear? Clear what we're doing right now? Didi is going to show you how Didi would, as a historian, do things stepwise, right? So the first thing that we all need to know is that what Didi will be doing is Didi will be using historical research method to study this situation. कि 2020 में SVN स्कूल क्यों बंद हुआ, 21-20 में दीदी हिस्टोरिकल रिसर्च मेथड यूज करके इस सिचुएशन को अब एनालाइज करेंगी, राइट? नाउ द फर्स्ट थिंग आई विल डू इज कि मैं सबसे पहले तो गूगल करूंगी. जैसी कोई भी चीज हमारे हाथ में आती है तो मैं गूगल करूंगी. मैंने आज भी गूगल करके देखा, जब मैंने एसवीएन इंग्लिश स्कूल खोला तो टीएफआई की वेबसाइट सबसे पहले खुलती है और टीएफआई हमें बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन देता है अबाउट एसवीएन, राइट? तो मैं सबसे पहले गूगल से पढ़ूंगी एसवीएन के बारे में, कैसा स्कूल था, यहाँ पे कैसे लोग थे, इसके फाइनेंसेस कैसे थे, टीएफआई कब तक इस स्कूल के अंदर था, राइट? तो मैं ये सारी इंफॉर्मेशन पहले एग्जामिन करूंगी. उसके बाद मैं हिस्टोरिकल इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करूंगी. मैं उस एरिया में जाऊंगी, वहां पे स्कूल का बोर्ड ढूंढूंगी कि क्या वो स्कूल का बोर्ड है कहीं पे, एसवीएन इंग्लिश स्कूल लिखा हुआ कहीं पे है, राइट? मैं डॉक्यूमेंट्स ढूंढूंगी, मैं एचएम का लॉकर ढूंढने की कोशिश करूंगी. हमेशा जो लॉकर्स होते हैं ना, वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ एविडेंस कलेक्शन होते हैं, क्योंकि वो कभी खुलते नहीं है और वो जनरली बरीड होते हैं, राइट? तो मैं वो खोद खोद के एक्सकवेशन करके मैं वो लॉकर ढूंढने की कोशिश करूंगी जिसमें एचएम की फाइनेंसेस, उसके डॉक्यूमेंट्स हो. मे बी स्कूल ऑलरेडी बहुत ही फाइनेंशियल ट्रबल्स में होगा, राइट? सो मैं उस सब के पता कराने के लिए हिस्टोरिकल इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करूंगी. उसके बाद मैं उस टाइम और स्पेस को समझने की कोशिश करूंगी. उस टाइम के अंदर डीमोनेटाइजेशन भी हुई थी, उस टाइम में कोरोना भी हुआ था 2020 में, बट क्योंकि एग्जैक्टली 2020 है तो मे बी कोरोना के चांसेस ज्यादा हैं टू बी द रीजन फॉर द स्कूल क्लोजिंग डाउन, राइट? तो मैं पूरा टाइम और स्पेस समझूंगी, उस टाइम के इवेंट समझूंगी, क्या क्या इवेंट्स चल रहे थे कंट्री में ओवरऑल, राइट? उसके बाद मैं 3-4 क्वेश्चन बनाऊंगी. अच्छा, अब मेरी 3-4 जो हाइपोथेसिस बोलते हैं उसको, 3-4 मेरे मेन क्वेश्चन क्या आ रहे हैं. मे बी डिजीज ने स्कूल कैसे क्लोज किया, क्या स्कूल ऑलरेडी लॉस में था और उसकी वजह से क्लोज हुआ, क्या डीमोनेटाइजेशन की वजह से स्कूल क्लोज हुआ, तो ये मेरे 3-4 क्वेश्चंस मैं फॉर्मुलेट करूंगी। उसके बाद मैं अपनी फाइनल रिसर्च स्टेटमेंट बनाऊंगी। ठीक है, मेरी फाइनल रिसर्च स्टेटमेंट क्या होगी कि कोरोना की वजह से जितने भी माइग्रेंट्स थे जो अलग अलग यूपी बिहार के एरिया से आए थे, 90 फीट रोड पे रहते थे, वो सब अपने गांव चले गए, जिसकी वजह से स्कूल का इकोनॉमिक लॉस हुआ और जिसकी वजह से स्कूल 2020 में क्लोज डाउन हो गया। राइट, अब लास्ट में मैं अपनी हाइपोथेसिस को या फिर मैं अपने मेन रिसर्च स्टेटमेंट को सपोर्ट करने के लिए एविडेंसेस ढूंढूंगी, मैं डॉक्यूमेंट्स ढूंढूंगी, मैं एक्सकवेट करूंगी, मैं देखूंगी कि शायद फाइनेंसेस 2019 में स्ट्रॉन्ग थे, स्कूल 2020 में चल सकता था अगर कोरोना नहीं आता तो, अगर माइग्रेंट्स नहीं जाते तो मैं ऐसे अपने एविडेंसेस इकट्ठे करूंगी लास्ट में अपना हाइपोथेसिस सपोर्ट करने के लिए। और मेरा फाइनल कंक्लूजन होगा कि 2020 में कोरोना वायरस की वजह से एसवीएन इंग्लिश स्कूल सर्वाइव नहीं कर पाया क्योंकि उनके इकोनॉमिक लॉसेस हुए थे, क्योंकि जितने बच्चे वहां पढ़ते थे वो माइग्रेंट पॉपुलेशन के बच्चे थे, वो लोग यूपी बिहार वापस चले गए। डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोसेस दीदी डिड? सबसे पहले गूगल किया, ऑनलाइन इंफॉर्मेशन इकट्ठी की, फिर हिस्टोरिकल इंफॉर्मेशन इकट्ठी करी, फिर उस टाइम और स्पेस को पढ़ा, फिर कुछ मेन क्वेश्चंस बनाए, फिर एक हाइपोथेसिस या फाइनल स्टेटमेंट बनाई और लास्ट में एविडेंसेस ढूंढे अपनी स्टेटमेंट को सपोर्ट करने के लिए। इज दिस प्रोसेस क्लियर? दीदी ने कैसे सोचा? यस, नो? अमेजिंग, थैंक यू अशरफ, थैंक यू दिव्या, थैंक यू पूजा, थैंक यू अंकित। Thank you, Fizaz. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, Pradum. Rest of you. अब सेम चीज को हमारी बुक में ऐसे लिखा गया है, राइट? दिस इज द टेबल दैट वी स्टडीड राइट नाउ. यहाँ पे इट इज ऑल मेकिंग सेंस, but if I directly showed you this table, would it make sense to you? Do you think if I directly showed you this table and just put some statements, would this table make sense to you? Or do you have a better understanding now? Thank you, Ankit. Ankit says no. You can say yes as well. You can say, Didi, this was a waste of time. Now, or we could have understood by this table only. Thank you, Fiza. Right. So you should always keep in mind, this is the way to study history. You break it down. You think of a situation where you become the historian. What will you do? And then all these tough things would just be common sense. Okay. These are just common sense. These are the steps you are taking. These are the steps as a person I took. Right. So when a question comes that write your historical research method, you come back to the class, you imagine the situation Didi put you in, and then think critically कि क्या क्या एक एक स्टेप था जो दीदी ने लिया था to solve the whole situation at hand. बहुत easily सारे steps आपको clearly याद हो जाएंगे, right? Is that clear? So instead of referring to this, please refer to this. It will make your understanding much easier. Okay? Now, if anybody asks you historical research method, I hope all of you know what is the scientific method to study history. Can I have a big yes if you will all know how to study, how to write research in history? Thank you, Ankit. Divya, do you have any doubts or any questions? Or does this make sense? Can all of you please respond? If the question comes, right, historical research method, will you be able to do it? Or am I talking to the walls right now? Thank you, Fiza. Thank you, Ashraf. Thank you, Shehbaz. Thank you, Lakshmi. तो ये 3 मार्क का क्वेश्चन आता है, इसमें सारी मेरी क्लास के फुल 3 मार्क्स आने चाहिए. Thank you, Shiva. right? Let's move forward. Now, after studying all of this, do you think history is equal to stories? Or is history different from stories? And what is the difference? Give reason. हर चीज के साथ give reason होगा. Yes, no में जवाब नहीं देना है. Is history equal to story? Yes, give reason. No, give reason. Maybe give reason. Waiting for your reasons. Is history equal to stories according to you? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, equal to story because we read, understand the story like history. Okay, Ankit. Rest of you? Yes, equal to story. History is not equal. Ashraf, why do you say history is not equal? Different from story because in story there is always an end, but in history there is no end. It is endless. Stories can also be endless, Lakshmi, if they are open-ended. There are open-ended stories as well with no ends. Ashraf, can you tell me why history is not equal? Because history is uncountable. Okay. Stories are also uncountable. Can you count the number of stories written in the world right now? You can't. Both. Okay. Do you think the process that we studied, Abhi, historical research method, do you think it is required to go through that method to write a story? Amazing, Ashraf. So stories are more imaginary. So my question is, do you think कि ये जो पूरा प्रोसेस है, आप इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट करो, आप एविडेंस कलेक्ट करो, आप क्वेश्चंस बनाओ, फिर आप एक मेन क्वेश्चन निकालो, फिर उसके एविडेंस कलेक्ट करो, क्या ये पूरा प्रोसेस करने की जरूरत है एक स्टोरी लिखने के लिए? या हम ऐसे भी स्टोरी लिख सकते हैं बिना ये प्रोसेस करे, बिना एविडेंसेस इकट्ठे करे, बिना प्रूफ्स इकट्ठे करे? We have fiction stories, right? So we can do without it. सिंड्रेला लिखने के लिए कोई एविडेंसेस इकट्ठे नहीं करने पड़े थे, right? So it depends on its type, precisely, Akash. But even if you're writing a fiction story, a non-fiction story, a non-fiction story can actually become a historical document, right? If it's written properly. Fiction मतलब अजीत imaginary stories जैसे Cinderella, Snow White, Harry Potter, all of these are fiction stories. Okay, so history is not equal to story. Why? Because first, there are different types of stories. Okay, there are fiction, imaginary stories, and non-imaginary, real stories, real life stories, right? Like autobiographies. Okay, now for fiction type stories, what happens is you don't need evidences, you don't need proofs, you can write it from your imagination and it will still work, right? But for non-fiction, you need evidences, you need proofs, you need to make that whole thing a book, you need to make an autobiography. But an autobiography in itself is not history, it provides a proof to history. Okay, तो अगर मेरे को एप्पल की हिस्ट्री पढ़नी है तो मैं किसकी ऑटोबायोग्राफी पढ़ूंगी? अगर मुझे एप्पल की हिस्ट्री पढ़नी है तो मैं किसकी ऑटोबायोग्राफी पढ़ूंगी? किसकी ऑटो? कौन था एप्पल का मेन पर्सन? अरे एप्पल द कंपनी एप्पल गाइस. स्टीव जॉब्स पता है? स्टीव जॉब्स. स्टीव जॉब्स की लाइफ पढ़ूंगी मैं तो वो एक एविडेंस एक्ट करेगा एप्पल की हिस्ट्री में. ओके, बट इट वोंट बिकम द होल हिस्ट्री, इट कैन नॉट बिकम द होल हिस्ट्री. So stories are not equal to history. some stories which will have evidences backing them can become an evidence for history, but they are not history in themselves. Okay. The second thing is, the main most important thing is, stories are 90% imaginary. Okay, they don't have evidences, so they are mainly forwarded from one generation to another. At religious places, have you heard about stories? At before Diwali, we sit and listen to stories. Before Karwa Chauth, we always listen to stories, right? So all of those stories are passed on from one generation to another, right? So they are imaginary in nature and cannot be equated to history. For history, you always have to have evidences, right? Something that is not important to have a story. Is this clear? That history and stories are not equal. Some stories can become evidence for history, but 90% of stories are imaginary in nature, and history needs evidence. Amazing. Now we move on to this is the part that we studied. Now, what does historiography mean? Okay, what does study of history mean? Study of history means writing a critical historical narrative based on evidences found through research. So जो हमने अभी research method पढ़ा, उसको use करके हमने evidences इकट्ठे करने के बाद हम history लिख सकते हैं, हम historiography लिख सकते हैं. Okay, this is historiography. हम एक narrative बना रहे हैं, हम एक excerpt लिख रहे हैं, हम paragraphs लिख रहे हैं, वो story की तरह लग सकते हैं, but वो story से अलग इसलिए है क्योंकि उसको evidence back करता है, क्योंकि उसको रिसर्च मेथड बैक करता है. जो हमारे 6 की पॉइंट से रिसर्च मेथड करने के हिस्ट्री के, वो बैक करते हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाट हिस्टोरियोग्राफी इज. हाउ इज इट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ओरल नैरेटिव और हाउ इज इट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम अ स्टोरी? जो ओरल नैरेटिव होता है उसमें रिसर्च की जरूरत नहीं है, वो वन जनरेशन टू अनदर पास डाउन हो सकता है, जबकि हिस्टोरियोग्राफी में हमें एविडेंस कलेक्ट करने की और रिसर्च करने की जरूरत है. So if I ask definition for historiography, this is the definition you give to me. Okay, we are creating a narrative, we are writing like a story, we are creating a narrative, but it is based on evidence that is found through research. Clear? Can I have at least 3 essays so that I can move forward? Thank you, Pooja. 2 more essays. Thank you, Ajit. Thank you, Sanya. Thank you, Shehbaz. Let's move forward. Right. Now we are looking at 4 main characteristics of historiography. जो हिस्ट्री जिसमें हम एविडेंस कलेक्ट करके रिसर्च मेथड से पढ़ रहे हैं, उसके 4 मेन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स है. उसके 4 मेन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या है? फर्स्ट, इट इज बेस्ड ऑन साइंटिफिक प्रिंसिपल्स. ठीक है, साइंटिफिक प्रिंसिपल्स कैसे? हमने रिसर्च क्वेश्चन बनाया, हमने उसके ऊपर रिसर्च करी, हमने एविडेंसेस ढूंढे और फिर हम कंक्लूजन पे आए. सो इट इज साइंटिफिक इन नेचर. ओके, इवन इफ इट्स नॉट डन इन अ लैब, इट्स साइंटिफिक इन नेचर. द सेकंड थिंग इज कि हम लोग सिर्फ ह्यूमन सोसाइटीज पढ़ रहे हैं और ह्यूमन सोसाइटीज का पास्ट पढ़ रहे हैं. अगर हम भगवान की हिस्ट्री देखेंगे, अगर हम जैसे हिंदुइज्म की इतनी सारी बुक्स है, जैसे इस्लाम की इतनी सारी बुक्स है, जैसे व्हेन यू आर रीडिंग अबाउट अल्लाह और व्हेन यू आर रीडिंग अबाउट गणेश और हिस्ट्री ऑफ गणेश और रामायण और महाभारत, डू यू थिंक दैट्स हिस्ट्री? डू यू थिंक रीडिंग महाभारत और रामायण और कुरान इज दैट हिस्ट्री? No, Ajit, it is not history. It is called mythology. It's called myths. Okay, history needs evidences. We don't have evidences of whether Ramayana happened or not. Obviously, it's debatable. People are finding evidences related to it. But right now, for us, it is mythology. Okay, mythology माने Ajit stories. It is stories for us. It is not history. History के लिए हमें पूरे evidences चाहिए हर एक चीज के लिए, right? तो जब हम हिस्ट्री पढ़ते हैं तो हम भगवानों के बारे में नहीं पढ़ते, हम डिवाइन के बारे में नहीं पढ़ते, हम पुरानी ह्यूमन सोसाइटीज के बारे में पढ़ते हैं कि आज से 100 साल पहले इंसान कैसे जी रहे थे. भगवान के बारे में या डिवाइन के बारे में नहीं पढ़ेंगे, राइट? So this is the second characteristic कि जब हम past पढ़ रहे हैं तो हम सिर्फ humans का past पढ़ रहे हैं. Okay? The third characteristic is that हमें evidence चाहिए ही चाहिए. Evidence के बिना हम किसी भी हिस्ट्री के नैरेटिव को सपोर्ट नहीं करेंगे. वी नीड एविडेंस टू सपोर्ट एनी हिस्टोरिकल नैरेटिव. ओके. एंड द फोर्थ इज दैट हिस्ट्री काइंड ऑफ प्रेजेंट्स अ ग्राफ ऑफ मैनकाइंड्स जर्नी. तो वो एक ग्राफ दिखा दिया कि इस टाइम पे इंसान कहाँ था, हंटर्स एंड गैदरर्स था, फिर हमने फार्मिंग करी तो हमने कल्टीवेशन में आ गए, फिर हम सेटल डाउन होने लग गए, फिर हमने मोनार्की शुरू करी, हमारे किंग्स आने लग गए, फिर उसके बाद हमने ट्राइब्स छोड़ी, हम गांव पे सेटल हुए, फिर हम अर्बन एरियाज में आए, फिर मोनार्की हटी, डेमोक्रेसी आई. तो एक पूरा मैनकाइंड का ग्राफ बन गया. समझे आप कि हिस्ट्री ने हमें एक ग्राफ ऑफ मैनकाइंड्स जर्नी दिखाई है कि ह्यूमंस कैसे बदले हैं ओवर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. तो हमारे 4 मेन पॉइंट्स है कि हम साइंटिफिक रिसर्च करते हैं, हम सिर्फ ह्यूमंस की स्टडी करते हैं, हम मैनकाइंड का ग्राफ बनाते हैं और हम रिलायबल एविडेंस के साथ ही काम करते हैं. इज दिस क्लियर? दीज 4 पॉइंट्स क्लियर? Thank you, Ajit. I will wait for all of you to respond now. Are these 4 points clear? These are 4 characteristics of historiography. Okay, Pradum, I'll just repeat once more. सबसे पहले हिस्ट्री साइंटिफिक प्रिंसिपल्स पे बेस्ड है, मतलब कि हम एविडेंस के साथ ही हिस्ट्री को स्टडी करते हैं. ये स्टोरी नहीं है जो बिना एविडेंस के भी आप लिख दोगे. ठीक है. दूसरी चीज, हम ह्यूमंस पढ़ते हैं, हम भगवान के बारे में नहीं रीड करते, हम ह्यूमंस की हिस्ट्री रीड करते हैं. तो रामायण, महाभारत, दीज आर ऑल नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ हिस्ट्री. दे आर मिथ्स, दे आर माइथोलॉजीज. ओके. We are only studying about human histories, not God histories. Okay. The third thing is we study about history based on evidence only. Proof के basis पे ही history लिखी जाती है. और fourth चीज है, history हमें एक graph देती है कि humans कहाँ से शुरू हुए थे as hunters and gatherers, फिर वो आगे कहाँ गए, फिर फाइनली हम कैसे रूरल और अर्बन एरियाज में आए, हमने फार्मिंग शुरू करी, हम डेमोक्रेसी क्रिएट करी. तो ये पूरा ग्राफ हमें प्रेजेंट करती है हिस्ट्री कि हमने कहाँ से शुरू करा और हम कहाँ पहुंच गए. प्रदूम, अभी क्लियर है? So there is a term mentioned here. It is called anthropocentric, right? It's a complicated term, but it basically means study of humans. Not studying divine, not studying God, but just studying humans, studying humanity. Clear? We are centered over anthropology. So we are centered over studies or questions related to humans. Not, मतलब human kind, Ajit, so you can have animals. So human kind के अंदर थोड़ा बहुत animals हो सकता है, but basically history doesn't study animals. It studies humans and humanity. Right. With this, we come to the end of today's class. Thank you so much for engaging. I hope you all enjoyed today. Can you write on chat how was your experience of the class today? I will make more classes like this then. If you can give me a feedback. Thank you, Ajit. I hope you all learned today. It was a very tough, it's a very tough chapter, but I hope smoothly ho jayega. Enjoyed case study. Thank you, Lakshmi. Ajit, probably by next week. Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Ashraf. Chalo. Okay, bye bye. See you. Visit Google Classroom. Do your homework. Complete social and political movements. Okay. Bye bye. Ending the call.